Come on, just a little bit further. Whoa! Ah! Ow. Okay, I'll do the intro. This is me. Hi. And this is where I'll be trying to survive for the next 100 days. I'm in so much pain right now. Please, Sid Hill, please. From the beaches to the ground to the trees to the mountains, everything's custom made on this map. So I had to make it a bit harder. Such as keeping my hydration and temperature in check. Mobs were now way deadlier and would hunt me, but I also too become deadlier by upgrading my skill. This paired with more armor and weapons, I could become an unstoppable force. My world now had seasons to it. Throughout the 100 days, the season would change, and by wintertime it would be a lot harder not to die. After day 100 though, an eternal winter would come, and I was sure to freeze to death. There was nothing here but death and snow. So as you can imagine, it's pretty important for me to get off this island before then. It was sure to be a challenge. This is Minecraft Hardcore, Shipwrecked Edition. Ladies and gentlemen, today, something very special. A custom island and a lot of mods. For making the intro, my day was pretty much done, unfortunately, so I just had to build a little cabin and hope for the best. The mobs in this world were a lot more plentiful and a lot deadlier as well. They could hear noises, they could see light, just anything like that attracted them. As the mob numbers grew outside, I was oblivious. I just mined some stone. Maybe that was for the best though. By the time I realised that the mobs were actually outside, there was quite a few of them. So I started to gear up and make a sword. Which was awesome! Look at it! Oh, it looks so cool. I waited till morning came so the zombies and the skeletons would burn alive before I made my run for it. Holy I think I might try a different way out. After successfully making it out, I tried to clean up the area around me. Oh, I keep dropping blood everywhere. Yeah, you see that little red splatter there? That's actually blood. You don't want to drop that because these mobs are actually attracted to it and you're in a lot of trouble. I used my brain a little bit and I prepared for the future. I was going to get thirsty very soon. Well, I was already a little bit thirsty. But I was going to get very thirsty very soon. So I started making sand so I could make some glass bottles so I could drink. So this nutrients tab is, okay. I need protein. I need to get animals. I had a look at my skill tree. You could kind of take a starting point of what kind of class you wanted. It was really cool. I accidentally went for the sword instead of the extra heart. The extra heart would have been a much better choice. Like, a lot better. I ended up managing to get an extra heart out of some of my points. Absolutely massive deal to have an extra heart, especially in hardcore. Because, of course, I have no totems either. So, any health helps. I made my glass bottles. And it was great to have a drink. The problem is, you need to purify these things. It's very important you do, actually. Problem is, I didn't know how to purify it. I assumed I could use a campfire for that, though, so it was my to-do list. What I'd love is to make, like, a base. Like, a really, like, defendable base, because I've got a few mods that can add, like, so it's like a wired fence kind of stuff. My eyes came across a village. I knew there was a village on this map, but I wasn't quite sure where because I didn't want to cheat, so I just started in a random location. Started heading down, and I stole a bed for the night. In the morning, I took anything that wasn't nailed to the ground, whether that was their hay bales, their seeds, or I tried to rob the blacksmith, but the blacksmith didn't have anything. I worked towards a fireplace, hoping I could, No, I can't, it doesn't purify it. Wrong mod, different mod. It turns out I actually need this cool contraption, so I needed copper for that. I started to farm some wood. Yes, farm for me. Right. No, it wasn't enough. Now that we have that bread, what's our nutrients? We have carbs, we need protein, fat. So, right. Is that just like red meat and white meat? Is that the difference there, or is that... Oh, that's cool. It gives you speed. Carbs give you speed. Attack, damage, weakness. I didn't really understand what max health weakness meant, and I still don't, so that tells you as much you need to know about that. Carried on taking everything I could find. The brewer's stand was not a proud one. In the morning, I ventured out to find a house. Oh well, a base location. And I thought, where better but up the hill from the village? I'd be able to come down and enslave the villagers later on. It was also a pretty nice view up there. I made a little bit of a farm on top of the hill, just for the future reference. I started digging into the wall to make my beautiful humble abode. I lit up the area, making sure that nothing would spawn around me. And it was about time for bed. I had to sleep outside though because there was some skeleton in the cave down here. But anyway, I killed him the next day. After a little bit of a mining session and some looking through of my mods, some of which I couldn't actually use. I had the great mod, but most of that I couldn't actually use because I didn't have the right ores, because it was a custom thing. I don't know. I made some really cool armor. This is wooden armor. And look how cool it looks. I was loving it. On day 6, I ventured out, hoping to find any kind of animal life. Instead, I found a shipwreck. Which, once again, the chest was empty. It must be the map. I don't know. I guess it's because it may be placed by hand. Who knows? I had a little bit of a look at my nutrients. Finally, oh my gosh. It took a little bit of searching, but I found a sheep. Hopefully I would find another. You look kind of funny. Why do you look so funny? This is Larry, by the way. I had to leave Larry behind, because it was nighttime. I'd be back for him, though. I'd be back. The adventure back to the house began. I wasn't quite sure where it was, but I'd find it. Fortunately, though, the torches I placed before guided me home. It was a deadly run filled with mobs and just killing. I did make it home though. I made it home and I went to bed. In the morning, I drank some stuff and went to get Larry. Well, first I made a farm though. It was currently spring, so wheat it wasn't actually the season for wheat, so I couldn't grow any wheat, but I thought I may as well make it before. This is when I went back for Larry. My stats were looking kind of good. I mean, it was purely off berries at this point, but still. The skill tree was very interesting to me. I was really liking the idea of it all. It'd be cool. Anyway, I was back for Larry. He was looking great. Come on, little sheep. Come on. You better walk faster or we're both gonna die. Unfortunately, Larry didn't walk faster, so I had to leave him in a hole for another night. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I promise I'm coming back. I'll come back. Please, stay safe. The torch at my base acted as a lighthouse, a beacon of safety. All I had to do was get there. Easier said than done though. I had to fight a lot of mobs and I was low in health. But I got back. On day 8 I recovered by drinking some water. Unfortunately the mobs were now a lot closer to my house. This meant that they actually knew where I lived, therefore they would start to spawn more around my house. It's okay, Larry. I'll get you out of there soon. Okay. Larry, I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, thank you, Larry. Thank you. Larry, you're going to love your new home. Trust me, it's beautiful. Your expectations right now should be through the roof. I know you are very lucky. You're lucky I found you, Larry. I was quite concerned after I lost you. Larry did seem to have a lack of urgency to get there, but I'll forgive him. We need to get there. I know, but I keep telling you need to hurry up, but it's just, you're not hurrying up. I understand that, right? But no, you're gonna come on, just come on, walk faster. Come on, just a little bit longer, a little bit further, a little bit further. Larry, I swear, Larry. No, no. I tried to break the. Oh, this mod. Why isn't that? Oh, he was my only hope. That night, I made a little commemoration for him. I gave him some berry and wheat, but I realized I needed that. There's nothing I couldn't spare that for a dead sheep that I knew for 10 minutes. I mean, rest in peace, Larry. You were much loved. I mourned him in the puddle. I looked towards my skills, upgraded them. I mean, mainly looking towards the more hearts because that was quite a big thing, but the others were cool as well. I was using my little puddle as a way to not die from thirst, and I thought I would upgrade my sword a little bit. I looked towards this heavy iron armor. It was very expensive, but I thought it'd be really good to have. Expensive, but good to have. Anyway, on day 10, I went on a big mining session. I could hear them in the walls. They were everywhere. I would mine in any direction to try to find them. And I always did, because they were very noisy. Plus side of this though was I get to use my sword. It was very cool. This thing is so satisfying to use. Oh. Calm down. Yes, oh my god, I didn't even know you could... Oh, I was only one. It's okay. This means we can actually purify the water now, if that was enough. Yeah, that should be enough. A very useful discovery. I was quite happy with it. This would mean that I wouldn't get all thirsty if I drank too much water. I don't really know where... I don't know if it's like a random chance to get it, but anyway. Instead of finding the exit, I made my own exit. I had to make it back. Mobs were coming from everywhere. They were flying at me. Creepers were exploding. But anyway, I overcame it and I went to bed. In the morning, I started to smelt my resources and make a water purifier. I forgot the right crafting recipe, but we pretty much got there. How does it work though? So I put... Hold on. So if this goes in here, can it do multiple? No, only one at a time. Okay, that's fine. Purified water. Oh, that's great. That is so good. Not being thirsty was great. There's no other word for it. It was amazing. It was great. I loved it. I really did. I can get Inga horses. Have I seen horses around? I don't know. This place is just so dead. I was hoping to get a backpack, and for that I needed leather. In the meantime though, I was after my canteens and all that. There was a bit of a clash with the mod recipes, but I am fixing, and having a canteen was so good. Day 12, woke up with surprise. No idea how that thing spawned there, to be very clear. What? It just spawned there. This is what messed up with this mod. It's really messed up. I hate it. Like, stuff just spawns around you, stuff spawns in your base, it spawns everywhere. But that's the difficulty. Bit dodgy. Bit of a cheapskate way of making it more difficult. Not from me, from the mod. Well, it's not me, okay? But they literally dig themselves out of the ground. That's a nice looking door. Look at that. I'm going to use these a lot more. I like this. Look how beautiful that is. Look. Oh, I love it. I love it. See, my original plans were to have like a whole wall going around, but of course since I'm moving, I'm not really bothered about that. Yes, I'm moving, by the way. I was not staying here. I hated it. Really what my plan is just to go out and... Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm going to take my bed. Look! It's finally growing! Wheat seasons are like summer and something else. I'm not too sure. I think autumn. But anyway, we now had some food growing. The search for animals had started, as well as a base location. Of course, wherever I found animals, I would put a base down. It was going to be a long search. This map is actually massive. Like, I've been going for like 10 minutes. I mean, this is impressive. This is like really impressive because the detail doesn't drop anywhere. The map really is beautiful, like especially with shaders and distant horizons. I mean, just look at this. Look at it. I didn't even realize. Yes, beautiful sheep. Oh yes, this is it. This is where I would set up the base now. I quite liked it. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where I live. So it's gonna be a fun journey home. That's for sure. I guess we'll see. Yes, hello. And I did not bring any wheat, but it's fine because it's about to be the season for wheat. It was time to move into the new area. First, I had to find my old base so I could actually move my stuff in. No. This baby. Are you kidding me? Is this a different village? Oh no, I just started a raid. Oh, I just started a raid. I forgot. I'm sorry. I traveled for like a good 15 minutes of running, and it's literally a 2-minute walk. What is that? I even know I could have just run down the hill and found my new home, but it's fine. It'll make it easier to carry stuff down. Oh, it's nice. It's nice to be home, even if I've just doomed that village. I don't think it's loaded in right now. So I think, well, it is loaded in. I don't think the mobs are, so I think it's fine for now. I think it's fine. How are you spawning there? Tell me, how are you spawning there? I gathered anything that could be useful, which was most of my stuff, and headed out. Because raiders, I guess the iron golem really dealt with them. Well, good job, guys. I'll leave you to it. You're obviously handling it pretty well. A chest in the bed was my home for now. No, just you stay over there. Just you stay over there. Let me take my sheep over here, please. Come on then. Right, we got Larry 1, Larry 2, Larry 3, Larry 4. Or L-R-R-Y. Larry. Okay, I didn't miss any letters there. You're just imagining it. Love each other more. Yes, they love each other. I'm imagining, right, just like a wall connecting all of these trees together to make it like a quick, really cool thing. Just like a defensive thing. I began work on the house. First with spruce, realized I hated it, and changed over to oak wood. As much of a spruce lover I am, I prefer oak logs. Well, as long as they're put together with spruce planks, but don't matter. Anyway, day 17, I went mining. They were in the walls. Like, I swear, they were coming for me. They wanted me. I just gathered as much ore as I could, really. Nothing exciting. And then I made some new armor. I think, like, it's definitely cool looking, but I don't know how cool looking, I mean, to be fair, that is kind of cool, isn't it? That looks so cool. When the bone armor wasn't the best, it was making me a bit faster. And I looked kind of swag a little bit. But anyway, I worked in the house and fed some sheep. The water purifier was coming in very handy in a constant rate. Where I was going on these big mining sessions. It means I didn't have to bring 3 different water bottles, I just had to bring the 1 or 2. That was a bit too close. I shouldn't have done that. I really overestimated myself there. Yeah, despite the more hearts, it didn't really matter because the armor was... I mean, like, that's the equivalent of me having a couple leather stuff. Anyway, I tried to upgrade as much as I could during these times, mostly going for hearts again. I highly doubt I've managed to actually show the mob difficulty properly, but it was bad sometimes. Oh my god, finally. Okay, please be more than 1. It won't be, but okay, I mean, it's a little disappointing. Oh my, I've made it. Oh no. They're here. I'm running fairly low on well, that's me out of wheat now, so I will be killing these guys in about 10 to 15 minutes. So, for 10 to 15 minutes, I went and worked on the house. I was going for a kind of a lodge-looking thing. I don't know. I no longer hear any cries from baby sheep. I'm sorry, but it's time. I don't want to do any more. This hurt too much. With all the iron I gathered throughout my little mining sessions, I decided it was time to make that heavy iron armor. It wasn't cheap. Not whatsoever. This lodge was taking quite a lot of logs, so I decided to make a little line of trees. With the amount of money I was getting now, I was going to have full stats in no time. It also tastes pretty good. Am I getting... I have no idea what mods doing this, but like they slow me down. It's like collision physics. That's cool. My roof needed deep slate, so I headed to the bottom of the world. Which was fortunate because I came across quite a large vein of diamonds. 11? 11? I'm sorry. What? I'll take it. That's so trippy. Look. That is so trippy. I made this staff of healing. Still don't know what it does. It didn't heal me. Didn't heal anything else. I don't know how it works. Double jump. Okay, I'm making that. I'm making that right now. Right. We have made them. How do they look? Okay. Oh. Okay, now that is handy to be fair. With my new double jump, I was able to create my roof with ease. Apart from when a mob would spawn directly beside me. I don't know what's going on here, but they just kept doing it. Day 28, I carried on with my roof. Right, yeah. Actually, I'm going to take that away, right? But this could look pretty cool. I'm going to have like a big wall surrounding this entire area. Probably made out of, what do you call it? Spruce. Oh, I forgot. Oh, everyone. This is going to be sexual. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh my god. Right, again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm usually against mods like these where they just let you chop down trees like that, but this is kind of modded if you haven't noticed, so I didn't really mind it. Anyway, it was time to work towards my plan on how I'm going to get off this island. With boat not being an option due to the crazy waves, we had to go by style, which just so happened to be an airplane. The airplane itself wasn't very expensive, so I was able to craft it pretty much immediately. This is our salvation. It's not actually, it's a bit plane and an airplane. Oh, my sister. Hi. Day 31 started off not the nicest rain, but I went mining, as I thought that would probably be quite a good idea, which it was. It was a fairly decent mining session. I mean, that's mostly what I'm doing, just cutting down trees and mining. I planned to make an air hangar, so I was going to need concrete. I couldn't sleep, so I farmed. Dude, I'm not gonna finish that verse. Oh. Give it back. Give it back. Thank you. They do. Oh, that is so good. With the dye I made from the flowers, this was me for the next, I don't know how long. I've literally never built this kind of thing before, so we'll see. Could go great, could go terrible. I really don't know. Oh, hello. What's up? Right, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to start placing blocks. That just seems like the best idea to me. Yeah, these things I usually wing them. It's why my builds always look a little bit dodgy, but I can't be bothered having to plan it all out. I mean, it's an air hanger. How hard could it be? I worked more in the house. I made a nice little overhang thing. Didn't love it. It is what it is. I cleared dirt out of my house because that's usually what people do. This took quite a while with iron tools, but it is what it is. After that, I started placing my walls in. And after that, I started placing my floor in. I'm liking it. This is like the downstairs area, you know, it'll be like the living room, kitchen, it'll be cool. Or maybe I'll have like, I think this will be one big room here, like one big like snug. I think upstairs will be the living room actually. It's late summer now, so I'm gonna have to start getting ready properly for this winter. I've kind of started by trying to get my sheep up, but I'm gonna have to try and make a stockpile of this wheat because it's all gonna die, like all of it when winter comes. So as the wheat was growing, I carried on with the house. The building was looking actually like a bit like a building now. Not perfect. Anyway, I made a little storage room and faffed around with the chests. Please fix this whole chef thing. It's really annoying. I started planning out in my mind how the house was going to look. It was going to be great. The farm was forever expanding. It didn't have to be a huge farm, just had to be enough for me and the sheep. When winter came, the wheat just wouldn't grow, so it was very important I carried on with this. With this new plane as well, it takes fuel, as you might imagine. So I was gathering every single piece of coal that I possibly could find. Between the wall, the air hanger, the lodge, and all the coal, it was now autumn. I was very busy. Oh yeah, the trees are kind of cool. The trees are in fact looking a little bit yellow. That's cool, they're looking orange. I like it. Couldn't admire it for too long because I had stuff to do. So the sheep are causing a little bit of frame issues. I don't know if you can tell, but... Yes, hello. What would you like? Yeah, they're causing a bit of frame issues. So, unfortunately, they're going to have to go. Oh no, my sword. What? I wasn't conscious of that. That sucks. Am I too poor to make another one? Oh no. But if you know what? I think it's time that we tried another type of sword. I think that's a good idea. After looking at a few options, I really considered making just another great sword, but I ended up going for a katana. It was fine. I had to go down to the mine to test it out, to be honest with you. I wasn't loving it. But the katana was fine. It was faster than the great sword, but the great sword just seemed so much cooler to use, you know? Come to me, cool. See, I'm gonna need a lot of coal. Like, so much coal. I don't know how much exactly yet, but these planes take a lot of fuel. So I think I'm probably going to be mining for quite a while. Well, going mining quite a lot. Now, mobs, let's be peaceful here. Are you serious? Where? Where did that come from? No! That's that just appeared directly in front of me. Yeah, I believe mobs can spawn at night but then hide under the ground. I don't know how it works. There's a few different mods that creates this whole mob atmosphere. I don't know. But anyway, the base layer of the wall had been finished. Obviously not the actual wall, but and it destroyed my bed. I didn't even realize what I didn't even I was too bothered. You know what? No, I'm doing yellow. My bed will be yellow. Ah. Good morning, everyone. See, look, this is what I mean. Why are you here? I guess I just need to light up the area, but that's boring, you know. When it's all done, it's gonna. I think it's gonna look good. When it's gonna look very powerful, you know. I'm gonna look like no one's gonna want to mess with me, you know. I can guarantee it. No one's gonna want to spawn on in my base or even try to get through the walls. The doorway, like an entrance, I don't know how I'm gonna do, like what I'll do for the entrance, but I'll figure that out when we come to it. Okay, don't worry about it. So the landing strip, I hope that's enough time for the plane to take off. I've never really flown a plane, obviously in real life or in this game, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some calculations soon on how much fuel I'm gonna need to actually get back home. Because at the moment, I have no idea, and I don't really want to be over the sea and run out of fuel. So I guess we just gotta upgrade, and we gotta keep ourselves safe and warm until the time comes. And I just realized that I don't have my counter up. My bad. Now I'm no interior designer, but yes, yeah, so this might be a bit of a challenge. That's fine. I'm happy enough to do. Can I sit on these? Oh yeah. Oh, look how amazing that is. I love it. Now I just need a sink here. I'm gonna have like a rooms here. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Trust me. I guess the stairs will just go here. I guess yeah. I think that's probably the best choice. If we do stairs starting here, then they curve up there. You know, like a L shape. I think that'll look good. That'll look really good actually. So if we do this, we have a banister going across there. Yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it. Trust me. This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna look great. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. We will see. But when this is all like roomed off, I think it'll look good. Of course, this is like gonna be a big living room. Then this will be like bedrooms. Okay, what? No, 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 no. Bad zombie. Bad zombies. You shouldn't be able to spawn out here. Okay, it's getting more dangerous. You'd think by now that I would let my base up. I would have thought that as well. This thing's terrible. What is that? Where's your llamas, huh? No, 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 no. Where did you hide them? Where did you hide them? On the leather. Come on. Let's just make a deal here, okay? You tell me where they are, and I won't kill you. You're a tough man to crack. This looks... I don't like these couches. I think that's what it is. Maybe... No, I do like the blue, actually. So, they'll be blue. I just don't like how they look right now. I downloaded a slab mob, as you're about to see. Right, let's see if it works. Oh. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I can even do it here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, hopefully this mod doesn't completely break my game, because it was a work in progress mod, but it's been discontinued. But oh, look how nice that is. Like, look at it. Like, this is the sort of thing just that wouldn't be possible. I killed a few stragglers. I don't know if they spawned outside or they just got out somehow. I'm unsure. I was really liking these doors. The doors look cool. I gathered some more coal for the airplane. No. I was going to make more chests there, but no. I'm going to use the ones I have. This one can be... Well, this one's already wood, so I guess that's going in there. This one can be like minerals. Is that the minerals? I don't know. Is iron a mineral? Am I using the correct definition there, or... I don't know. Probably. It is indeed. Call me a geologist or whoever deals with this kind of stuff. Progress on the house was pretty slow, but I was taking my time with it. But that's usually what's most fun about this game, is just taking your time doing something. You don't want to rush something. I think when people rush and beat the Ender Dragon, that's boring. No. Go away. Go away. Leave. So how are you in my house? How are you in my house? Day 53 was a real push to get this wall finished, because when the mob difficulty got high enough, I would start to get these zombie raids, and I wasn't completely sure what day that would be on. So it was just any day now. It could be tonight, for all I knew. Another reason is because the wall looks cool. And I like cool looking things. The wall has been completed. It's looking alright. Well, sorry. Once again, it's not fully completed because I still got to put lights all over it. But for now, I think it looks pretty good. Now that the wall's actually built, I think today's a day for lighting stuff up. Placing torches, placing torches. Right, with that done, my attention needs to be put straight back on to the airfield. Well, the air hangar. The airfield is more like multiple, isn't it? Anyway, don't matter. Let's do this. The roof would obviously help keep the snow off the plane, therefore preventing damages that might be caused to the plane. And that might stop me from being able to fly away. This is going to be very, very expensive on the iron. But the style points are going to go crazy. Yeah, this was actually a really bad financial decision. Who could have guessed? Using all my iron on some garage door. Now that the roof was done, and it was just the door to go on, I was quite happy to have my BIP plane. I think, from memory, that's what it was called. I think so. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah. Right, let's get in it. Right, so you got... It does take coal, yeah. That's what I assumed. How do you turn this thing on? Okay, yeah. Come on. Oh no. I thought we were about to crash because into the little hole. A close call. Maybe I shouldn't have a wall there, but I'm not going to change it. The plane wasn't the fastest, but I was just kind of testing out what its fuel consumption was. Look at me! Oh, this is so cool. Can I do like barrel rolls with it? No, I cannot. Oh, we're out of fuel. One emergency landing later, and we found something that we'd actually been looking for this entire time. Oh, cow! Unfortunately, the cow did not drop any leather, but it is what it is. Now it was time for me to do something I hate doing. That, of course, is mathematics. Annoying, but necessary. Let me do some maths, okay? I'll come back to you after I've done the math, and I'll show you the math, or my rough math anyway. So you're here to hear my math. Get ready. So 1 coal equals what, 600 blocks traveled, which is actually alright. Except that, imagine this is the island, and where I am is my boat went down, and that house is where we want to go, right? Let's calculate the amount of distance between the house and the boat. Luckily, we have a little measuring tape, and using my skills of the amount of time I was traveling for, I can estimate it's about 810k blocks. So we just times that by 2, and we get our total. 1,620,000 blocks, which equals about 2,700 coal, or 42.18 stacks. But we're not nerds, so we just call that 42 stacks. This is our number. Achievable, but quite a lot. Good luck to myself. We're landing. Oh, yeah, that is spot on. Can I reverse it? Oh, wow. I am already a pilot. With the maths done and the work laid out, it was time to just gather a bunch of charcoal. This was it. Because there was not a chance I was going to get 42 stacks of coal. Or, sorry, 42.18 stacks of coal. Not a chance. Wasn't happening. But as well as charcoal, I was also, of course, getting as much money as possible for the winter. Okay, so I can either heat it up with charcoal. That's good. I don't actually need anything else. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. This contraption is called a thermal regulator, I believe. Not 100% sure about that one, but it started burning me alive. Was not the safest of machines. However, it would keep me warm during the winter, which was very important. I despised the way the lodge looked, or rather how the deep slate roof looked inside the building. So I decided to cover it all up with stairs. That's the thing to do. If you don't like something, or you're ashamed of something, just cover it up. Just act like it's not there. It's like when someone wears makeup. You know, you think it's some beautiful spruce wood, but in fact, it's just some deep slate. Although, to be fair, deep slate's pretty special and good looking in certain situations. Or at least I can't make it look very good. But anyway, I did a big expansion on the farm. All there was to do now is feed that wheat to the sheep and then turn that sheep into mutton. Eat, my pretties, eat! Love each other harder. Harder! I admired my handiwork of my kitchen. It looked pretty beautiful. Unfortunately, that did not work. I was highly disappointed by this. I moved on though. The charcoal supplies were not looking very close to 42 stacks. So I went mining to get some iron, to get some coal, just anything that could help me. I remade my leggings and then gathered a lot of wood, or as much wood as I could at the time. Despite the custom trees looking great, they were not the best for getting wood. What I really wanted from the skill tree though was a farming section. Think how cool that would be to be able to just, yeah, you can imagine it. Okay, just imagine it. But it was now the end of autumn, so I already had to prepare and bulk up for the winter. That meant or it's very slow growing wheat. So I gathered a bunch of it. It was time. Winter had arrived. It was cold, and it was cold again. It was also cold, and it was freezing. Didn't enjoy it. The sheep were still causing a bit of a lag issue, so they died. And I also experienced freezing to death for the first time. Not a lot of fun. By the time I actually got to the machine, I'd already warmed up because I was, I guess, in the house and out of the weather. I don't really understand how it works. But the snow was cool. Just cold. As I've mentioned just there, it was chillier than before. So I made a canva hat and a canva chest plate. I don't know. It's a woolly hat and a cardigan. These increased my cold resistance, which was a big deal. My stats were at full, or my nutrient stats were at full. Unfortunately, my stats themselves weren't full. Imagine having a skill tree that was full. I'd be a beast. The snow had brought this new cozy feeling to the base. I don't know exactly what it was, but between that and the charcoal gathering, it was like, I don't know, it felt like I was a lumberjack cutting down trees to warm up my family from the cold winter. But look how beautiful this is. My charcoal gathering had carried through on to day 71. It was going pretty well, to be honest with you. As you can expect, of course, that I decided to build my airway directly where it was going to snow. I don't know how I was supposed to know that, but I guess it's still my fault. The winter breeze had brought a new stench to the area. It just lingered in the air. It was almost like a fart that you have to pretend that's not there because you're in a car with people, but it's definitely there. And by the way, no, the stench was not me. Day 74, I cleaned up some stragglers. I don't know how they get out. I don't know if they're just spawning or what. I have no idea. It's very difficult to have good armor in this because diamonds are actually pretty rare. And like just all these like different, just everything's kind of rare, to be honest. And heavy iron armor, I don't think was really worth it, to be honest with you. Like, nah, hold on now. Nah, that probably was almost full. But still, not that great. So I'm at the, like, I am very focused more on the health and such because of how difficult it is to get the armor. So it kind of evens out. I feel like it evens out, maybe. Who knows? Or I'm just gonna play like machine, you know. I would really like to keep this whole airway thing clear because, well, if I ever need to take off, then it's going to be a bit of a problem to take off. The garage door went on. I used the last of my iron for it, so this better look good. I mean, really. I don't see this being very useful. It's going to look so good. Yes. 5 iron, just make 3 of them, by the way. Just 3. And it's done. Well, just about. I think that looks good. Oh, yeah. Then it's in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually still get out. I never tested this. Cool. It was just in case there was some weird hitbox issues there. I think it's about time that I set up some precautions. So, well, some defense precautions. So, I'm gonna get to the drawing board on that one. I'm gonna start thinking of a few things. Realizing how low I was on gunpowder, I had a plan. My idea could be pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. It wasn't, by the way. It just, full disclosure, it was not. It was just to run outside and build a little hut. That's as far as the plan went at the time. It worked out at first. I didn't die. That's the main thing. Yeah, they're coming. And quite a lot of them. I mean, this was just the start of the night, and it was already quite busy. See, the longer I wait, the more of them there's going to be. And my plan is in the morning to wait for all the zombies and skeletons to burn, so it's only the creepers left, and I'll try like farm some gunpowder from them for my master plan. Until then, I just have to oh, yeah, don't do that. It's not a good idea to do that. I might just go down another level. Oh, I don't like that. When I could be at home, at bed, warm, safe, just everything, like a massive wall around the base. But instead, I was in this box. I mean, like, look. No, I would never do this again. Yeah, come back over here. What are you doing over there? Am I not good enough for you? Don't antagonize them. What are you doing? Anyway, I waited until the morning so everything except the creepers would burn. And apparently some zombies. This is what I mean by the difficulty thing. Anyway, I cleared out as many as I could. I missed out on like half the gunpowder there. Not worth it, everyone. Don't do this. Not worth it. And the shack isn't looking too good either. There's an engine upgrade that would decrease the charcoal requirement, so I tried to get that. No. Oh, slime. The recipe though required slime, which unfortunately I've never killed a slime before, so I had to go back to the old base just to try and see if maybe I had, and I'd forgotten. Unfortunately, it turned out that I had no slime balls whatsoever, so I guess my memory was not deceiving me. So anyway, I took anything that would be useful and went back to base. After arriving at HQ, aka headquarters, I continued being a charcoal fiend. It was going pretty well, really good progress. I made a path. I mean, it's not very useful apart from, I guess, to show the mobs that spawn in my base straight to my doorstep. I guess. Now that winter was fully here, everything was a bit harder to do. Whether that was getting cold straight away or just everything growing slower, especially like oak trees. Fortunately though, spruce was about the same, because it was still in season. I had new plans though, new ideas. Well, one in particular. I think you probably guess what it is. It's kind of obvious, but it's going to be cool. If I was overrun with mobs, then I feel like this would be kind of useful to have. So, just like that. Oops. Just like that, we have our way out. Hop on the plane and get out. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get to use it, but it'll be cool if I get to use it. Right, this charcoal, I think we're actually doing very well for charcoal, to be fair. It's just the tree growth has been a problem because it's just really halted all kind of progression that we really should be having. So I think we're still going to meet the 100-day mark though. I think we're still going to get there. We'll be fine. This new entrance of mine will stop any mobs from actually getting in, apart from, of course, baby zombies. I haven't fed the sheep in a while. I kind of forgot they existed. My skill tree was looking pretty full now. Well, half full. Right, so I feel like I should just make like a wall in this area at this point. What? 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 No. What? What? Welcome back to confession time. In this confession time, I admit that I died. So when I first downloaded this Horde mod, I messed around with a bunch of settings I shouldn't have messed around with, and you'll see as in the next clip. I die. And of course, before that, that was like a recreation, just to show you the kind of lag I was dealing with. Yeah, I didn't cap the spawns, and I made the spawns like every 10 seconds. I apologize. I didn't want to lie about this night, like it didn't happen. I thought about it, of course, but I didn't want to do that. So, open book, that happened. I can only apologize for it. I gave myself the benefit of the doubt here. I just carried on playing because it was due to lag. I won't let it happen again. So, I apologize once again, and I will check these mods in the future. It was really stupid of me. I was tired. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I'm very sorry. Enjoy the rest of the video. It's gonna be kind of crazy if I have 3 rows of hearts, or I'm like, well, I don't think I'll end up getting 3 rows, but I'll definitely get to the 3rd row. Yeah, even if this just wall allows me to get away from them for a bit, that's more than worth it. Even though that looks terrible. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Why are you trying to mess me up? You don't just press the social interaction menu. Okay? I'm busy right now, okay? Do you want to climb up on my shoulder? Okay. You can go live up on the shoulder. Right. You chill out. You're sabotaging me right now. You're sabotaging me. What? No. No, I'm not ready yet. There we are. Hold on. How big is it? How many are there? Just a couple. Don't worry about it too much. Just go back to bed. Just don't worry about it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, ow, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no. Look, that is crazy. Is there any way I can light a TNT? I don't believe so. Okay, I need to try to get this guy alone. Because a diamond sword is gonna hurt a lot. Because I basically have no armor. That's just gonna take all my health straight away. Let's see if this works well. Okay, have to do this. Hold on. What? They can climb over it. 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 Get back off it. Get off the wall. Get off that wall. Get off that wall. Get off it. Get off it. Get off it. I mean, look at that. It's working perfectly. Now, if any more groups of zombies appear, I'm going to be not impressed because that is ridiculous. Having a broken runaway, this doesn't seem very ideal to me. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, but just the sound of it sounds a bit off. So anyway, I repaired that and I looked at more armors I could maybe get. It's fine. It'll make me speedier. I'll be able to run away faster from them. Perfect. I look kind of stupid. I think it's the helmet. The helmet makes it look stupid. Oh, okay, good. The night's over. After the zombies were gone, it was time to go to sleep. With my new armor looking pretty stupid, I didn't mind. It was armor, yes. Like, 2 armor points for it, but still, it's better than nothing. The wall was improved. Slightly. Look at this. We got a nice little garden area. I mean, it's pretty useless. And I'm about to freeze, but still, I think it's cool. Right. Next. I may as well get the full. Oh, no, I can't. I don't. Okay, do that. So more jump and more healing. What a difference. To be fair, hold on. Let's not quite. Come on. Come on. No, come on. Oh, it's so close. I think there's like one more upgrade and then I'll actually make that. By day 100, I will have jumped on top of this thing. I swear. It will be my goal. I swear. I will do it. I will. I just need to believe in myself. After another zombie horde, I just was not happy with the amount of defense my base had. I built more walls up, still wasn't happy, so I came up with a plan. It was a genius plan. It was the sort of plan that only comes once in a lifetime, you know? So I went back to my old base to try to find the resources I needed for it, mainly string, and I got to planning. Yes, that works. Good, 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 cool. Oh no, it's again. It's again. It's coming. Was that 4 days? 4 days isn't too bad. 4 days is pretty fair. You know how a robot has like a self-destruct protocol? I mean, they usually don't, but in the movies they do. It's gonna be like that, except for it's gonna be from my base. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, here they are. After a lot more zombie killing, I decided I was feeling a little bit musical. So, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy this. I'm sitting on the fence. I don't know where to go. It's covering me in snow. There's nowhere safe to go. I've just rhymed go twice. Doesn't matter. I've got 13 more days until I run out of time. Oh, 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 the snow. 13 days to go until I've got nowhere to go. Yeah. Right. In light of my beautiful song there, I think it's time. I made the precautions needed right after collecting all this charcoal. Now, hear me out, right? In the event of a horde that there's just too many of them and I need to escape, how about I try to trap them in the house, which shouldn't be difficult because I can just close them in, and I have a button or a lever, doesn't really matter which, that will set off some dispensers which will burn the house down in the process of killing them. Now, this might not sound like the smartest idea, but I think it could work, possibly. Or it could end terribly, but we will see. And, you know, in these things, you just can't doubt yourself, you know? You've got to really... Sorry, this doesn't feel personal enough. You can't doubt yourself in these things. Now, you might say, this sounds like a terrible idea. You're just going to destroy your house. You're correct. But my home isn't these blocks. My home is across the sea somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I have an estimate. I'll be honest with you. My maths earlier was very guesstimate-ish. That's the word I'm going for. I don't know if it's a real word, but that's the word I'm going for. So anyway, don't doubt me. Let's do this. Oh, nighttime. Never mind. Okay, let's go to sleep. I got 13 days to go. I'm under snow. No, no, no. However, with a bit of practice, that song could be big. That song could be big. Right. I'm just looking at the outside of the building right now. And more like looking at this bit as well. But I do need to fix this. I was supposed to fix this days ago. Maybe it gotta be at least 10 days ago now. If not more. Is that day? Yeah, I'd say at least 10 days minimum. Oh, okay, let's see if it works. Well, this is terrible. Okay, it burnt the block away instead of catching on fire. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing it that way. Come on, catch fire. Catch fire. Yes, okay, good. I need a good name for this. What's like a badass name for this? Like a protocol, operation. I think protocol's better, you know. Protocol panic protocol. I don't know. When you hold my hand, or will you hold my hand? Okay, let's do that. I won't put anything in it for now, actually, because that just seems a bit silly. That's just asking to get for my house to burn down. Well, when I don't want it to burn down. Cool, it does both of them. Cool. Now we need another one here. Operation Panic is a go. Well, it's not a go. It's ready. Protocol Panic is ready. Now I just gotta make sure I push this button and not that button if I ever need to. I don't know. Use this thing, the emergency exit at any point. Ow, ow! What stung me? Go away. I have discovered a beautiful thing in my my little crafting menu there. So if I remember right, oh yeah, a flint bow. Now I don't know how much more damage or if it really affects it. Oh, flaming. Oh, so it's just a fire aspect 2 bow. And it takes normal arrows? Yes, it does. We have more defenses. Is that... I think it's a fire aspect 2 bow with like really good durability. That hasn't used any durability. See. Oh no, we got a ton of arrows. Cool, cool, cool. And just like that, we have 2 full rows of hearts. That's weird to look at. And you think, oh, this is like really great, but the armor is not armoring. I mean, like, this is like leather armor, the amount of protection I have on. Like, this is... Right, I need to fix this hole. I need to fix... Right, okay, I'm fixing the hole. Okay. Who? Right, so this is looking pretty good. I think. It was a bit of a struggle, but I think the colors look good. I'm not even going to try and start to make this one. I mean, like, look, what am I supposed to do here? Right, out of fear of having, like, too many curtains, this is all I'm doing for now. I mean, I'm not going to bother with that. It's really not that deep. Very important detail that will make my bed not look so, like, absolutely terrible. Oh, whoa. You know, to be fair, hold on. Nah, now it's 2. To be fair, I think that actually made it look better because it made it look more like a bottom of the bed. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's better than it was before. Maybe. I'm keeping you there. I will jump on top of you. I will make it one day. I only have 8 more days, but I will do it. We're so close. We're so close. It's time. I've just been selling TikTok. You aren't getting me again. You are not getting me again. Oh, this is great. I feel bad for the sheep, so I let them out. I'm a bit of a sook, so you're welcome, my children. You're welcome. They weren't very grateful for this. I'm unsure why, but I let them live anyway, so the sheep did be double as grateful. But today was pretty much my last day to really be grinding out the charcoal to a big extent, so I was focused. I am going to be freezing on that plane. I've got to make a few pieces of wool. Parka. It's a cardigan. I don't care. That's a cardigan. Beautiful. I may as well make that. It's fine. Oh, I may as well. You know what? I'll prepare with that as well. These make me look really swag. Look at this swagger. Untouchable. I want to see them zombies trying to stop me. I'm getting off this island. I went to give the sheep a lot of wheat, but there was only 1 sheep left. It was R of the Larry group. Not all of it though. I'm not that much of a sook. I made the rest of the bread because I was going to get hungry on this plane ride. I would also get thirsty on this plane ride, so I filled as many canteens up as I could, and I made a new weapon. So the plan for tomorrow, I think, is just to finish off gathering all the charcoal I need. I mean, I'm pretty much there. Generally, I'd say so. Really? Really, world, could you not just give me the night off? It's my last night here, okay? Did you really have to? All I wanted was just tomorrow to be able to fly away and that'd be it. Okay, yeah. Well, okay, did they just spawn in here? Something was off. The hordes were spawning very frequently. Again. And again. And again. You just stay over there. Oh, no, okay, no, you can come over. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Oh my gosh. That's so many. Yeah, I think this is way too many. Oh, okay, get in the building. Get in the building. In the building. The longer I waited, the bigger the size of the horde outside my front door was. I had to plan, and I had to plan quickly. So, I came up with something. Let's just, little line of this. A little bit of this. I think this will be work better. A little bit of this. Okay. It's time. The house was now completely surrounded. I was trapped. A little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Alright. Let's see what happens. Okay. They're coming. Come on then, everyone. Let's come inside.
It was about the time I realised that I should have checked if zombies can break glass.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of them in here. Yeah.
With the room almost full, it was time for protocol pinning.
Right. Let's do this. Close the doors. They're locked in there. Fire the charges and let's get out of here. Look at them. They're trapped. Yes. Burn. Burn. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Come on. Yes. Oh, yes. You aren't catching me. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, I think my home's kind of gone. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to leave a bit early, but I think I can try and make this. I might have to make a pit stop somewhere, but it's time to go home.
As the sun rose, I was on my way. The base was in ruins, but this wasn't my home. Across the sea was. This island just full of mobs and absolute terror. You could say the ones that were left were a sign of failure. However, I'd say it was an imprint of our success. It didn't matter if I was on the island or not. It would live on without me. How it chose to live on was none of my business. I was going home.